What's up guys, the Maniac here, and we're going to be looking at the John Wick DLC. So first we're going to look at the Akimbo Contractors. You can see these are its stats. Concealment mod, because usually again with pistols you want concealment for crit builds, so there's no point looking at it without concealment. Again, no, not the magazines, you don't really need it because they're already pretty big. And if you compare it to the other ones, there's really nothing special about them. Stat wise, they perform almost exactly the same. And the stats are very similar. You can see even to the Chamanos, they're almost even better in most aspects of high concealment, stability. Right. Again, all these pistols are for concealment, so they all have concealment skills on them. And there's really nothing special about the contractor pistols. And next we have the new sniper. And looking at this again, there's literally, there's not much special about it. The only thing good about it is for if you want a concealment build with a sniper that does 300 damage, because the previous best one was the Nagant, and this sniper got basically that. The new one has better concealment, so you can get the new one. The highest is 20. And then the Nagant is 15. So that's really the only thing good about this sniper. You can just see here, comparing this sniper to the other snipers. Again, they basically perform exactly the same. And the R93 is way better just because its accuracy is maxed out. And it's basically the same. And same with the Platypus. Again, you get the accuracy maxed out. And the Rattlesnake is really bad accuracy. But again, if you're using for a loud regular sniper, you don't care about concealment, the Desert Fox is a lot worse than the other ones. And next up is the secondary, which is the Jacko submachine gun. So if we look at this just for regular SMG, don't care about concealment, it's pretty shit. If you compare it to the other two, the CR85B is way better than it. The only thing it has is a bigger magazine, but not a big deal, the size of the magazine, because it's already pretty big. You can see the other SMGs, and once you get over 45, it's big enough, really. You compare again the CSR50, outclasses it every way possible. And same with the AK and then the Krinkov, the same thing. It's just better. But if you want to go with concealment, the UMP you can get up to 29 concealment. And that's what makes this gun special, is for concealment builds. And if you compare it at this damage point too, at the 85 damage point, and you compare it to the Krinkov, the Krinkov isn't bad either, it actually does do okay. But the only problem is, again, the concealment's not as high. And again, the Krinkov has more recoil, the recoil does kick, and it keeps going up, but the UMP stays pretty moderate, like it stays in one area. When I see RE5B, this gun's pretty shit for concealment, so don't even bother because it's only 25. And I forgot to mention the Contractor as a secondary pistol. Again, nothing special, and I'm going to be comparing to all the other pistols that do 80 damage. And yeah, so we compare it, and you can see the stats are very similar. This is the Signature 40, basically the same. Literally nothing different. It has 4 less stability, accuracy. Very similar. The Leo, again, very similar. The Chimano, this is even more similar to it, but it does have a bigger magazine and more ammo. So this is, arguably, this is almost better. And it has the same concealment as these all. And the Cross Kill, very similar. And the Interceptor, again, very similar. Overall, out of all of it, this is probably the best one, the Chimano, and I think it is better stat wise, because you get the bigger magazine by a bit, and you get more ammo, and the damage doesn't really matter, and the accuracy is only 4. So overall, the Contractor secondary is nothing special either. And now I'm going to be showcasing the throwing knife, which there's nothing special. It does 1100 damage just like the throwing axe. The only difference is you get 6 throwing knives, but they take a little bit long to throw. So as you can see, just a little bit that little delay. That's really it. And the combat axe, there's no delay. So, and the throwing knife is really nothing special, just a different option. But if you feel like you want more than 3, but again, having more than 3 doesn't really matter, because usually when you throw it, you could pick it up again. So really nothing special about the throwing knives. So overall, this DLC is okay. I was luckily able to pick it up yesterday for like, it was on, they accidentally put it on sale for $1 from the Halloween discounts. It was only on sale for a couple hours. I was able to pick it up. Again, it's okay. I mean, you can just get it on sale. No point getting regular price. And that's it. That's my review on the John Wick build. And this is the Maniac. And I'm out.